Apparently I was disconnected for a few moments there. I don't know why. A little odd. Okay. Alright, so this is now done. How bad has this impacted? There it is. So this is why, you know, I'm not keeping anything over here anymore. Right? Those set for... No, I don't. I don't know why I don't. Because, see, I could turn all of this into housing, basically, and whatever I need it to be for industrialization. So that's what's good about this whole section. And I have a feeling that if I expand into here, I'll be able to actually extend it. Actually, I should see if I can do that. So let's just extend the path right there, and let's see what that does. Yeah, that instantly pushed it, so it's entirely possible. And these are doing great, fine and dandy. And I can put a gatherer's flag right here, which means I don't require as much in terms of food. Oh, for the love of Pete. There we are. Alright, so now let's migrate one more beaver over there. Waterworks, that should be fine. They've got 9 people. Let me guess. Yep. Knew it. That's fine. When the kid joins in, they'll just jump right on in on that. Okay, so... well... not a bad movement so far. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Might want to give this guy some more water. And also add a bed. Just in case somebody hurts themselves. Why do you need food? You guys should be doing, like, fantastic on food. Oh, you know what? Oh, crap. I actually have to create a small warehouse for you guys. Yeah, keeping this all lush and green has been a boon. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hey, how you doing, Jed? Good to see you. Uh-oh. Yeah, I should probably replace one of these with a floodgate at this point. Okay, I'll set this for deletion. And then change this to a floodgate. Ah, no. No. Change you to a floodgate. This way I can, if I need to, set this so that it's just a little bit better off. How are we doing here? Should have enough planks to get me through. Yeah, I should have more than enough planks to get me through. How's it going, Jed? Alright, so... let's go there. Alright, let's add a path here. This way, I can bring that down and release water to down here if I need to. And now I can just go pop, just like that. Keeps this nice clear. What I probably should do is build a stream gauge, and I'll just put that right here. I should be able to build that, right? Yeah. Good. All right. Okay, good. I do have enough. All right. So, how much do I have here? Water level. Okay. All right. So we'll just wait. That's definitely going to be useful when we get to later group. Holy crap! You guys filled that already? Well, that is true. You are nothing but... Jeez, I'm going to have to create a distribution post for you guys. Platform right here. Extend the pathway this way. Put a district gate right here. And this way I can build a drop-off point right here. And then I can have stuff from there go to here. What I need them to do is give me planks, which I have a lot of currently. And what this will allow me to do is actually take like the grilled spatter dock and just move it constantly. So they'll give me a ton of logs. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez, this is just gonna die. Well, oh well. God, Jed, why did you have to up the evaporation rate? No, did you send me an updated version of this? I don't think you have. Fair. Yeah, but you updated yours. Yeah, these are all gonna die. That's okay. They grow back quick. I mean... Oh. God. I mean, you can if you want. I really don't mind. It's not that big of a deal for me. Jeez. I thought you could create a path on these. Oh, wow. You're out of water? Alright, you guys should be fine. Drought's over. Water should be coming. Yeah, there it goes. Move it! Yeah, forcing this into a state where it was constantly full was a very smart move. Okay. Everything's back. Perfect. Alright, so what does that make this? Wow. That is not a lot of water. What building needs water? Yeah, I know it needs water. Okay. So that means this should be, yep, just about one. Building lacks power. Don't have anybody doing anything yet. Oof, jeez. Alright, let's get this. Oh, it needs gears. Come on. That should take care of it. That needs gears. Okay, so we need to create just a stock load of gears at this point, so that's fine. All right, good. Everybody is nice and hydrated. God, I've got a lot of logs. And yet not a lot of potatoes. Surprising. I don't have any workers over there? Why not? I'll take care of that. Alright, so we've got 5 kids. Okay, so we had some people die of hunger, which is odd. I shouldn't have anybody dying of hunger. Oh, in here. Where are my haulers? Yeah, they're supposed to be getting carrots. Come on, guys, give them carrots. Anybody? Guys. Jeez, this entire section is gonna die just because... Do I have nobody in here? Yep. I am so disappointed in you guys. Wow, that chestnut tree died out. Okay. Looks like everything's good. Alright. Oh. beaver's injured. Yeah, I gotta see about getting medicine going. Which, I mean, that's all part of, you know, later on here. You know, like the Tapper Shack and things like that. Tapper Shack I'm going to be putting over here. And I'm actually going to set it up, probably, that I put dandelions as a farming material over here. I haven't decided yet. I can't put it here, because unfortunately it's not reliable. And the new district will take care of this. Are you kidding? Don't tell me that now because I did that. Oh my god. That's all it needed? Is that literally all it needed? Jed, this is actually a really nice map, I gotta tell you. This is not bad at all. Nice. Just not gonna cut this tree? Cut the tree down. Thank you. The faster you cut these trees down, the faster I can do, you know, things with this. Oh, you really? Why not? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's not necessarily a problem. Is one of the, like, the basic loaded ones? So I want to put the grilled spatterdock on there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set a limit. I want to make sure that I always keep at least 50. 'Cause 50 can keep me going. Now, question is dandelion sunflower? Nope, I can't make dandelions. Alright, so I'm gonna have to keep these. 0.65, okay. Alright, so as long as I keep these dandelions and I keep these guys, I should be okay, which leads me to believe that I should probably just do that. And did I ever find out if that... It does extend! Holy crap, it does. What do you know? Well, Lord Almighty. Okay, then. Jed, I hope you don't mind. I'm about to do something to just assist something else here. Map editor. I'm just going to stick a single water source right here just to kind of help this move along. Or at least it should have. I guess it didn't. Just gonna pop that right there. Because for some reason, the water flow here is just really bad, even with this blocked up. And I thought blocking this up would increase the water flow a little bit better. Yeah, I know. Just gonna set one of these to demolish. Yep. That'll take care of it. And then, yeah. Put a dam on there. That might actually get me there. I know. I know. Actually, you know what? I've got the best idea for this, Jed. Just you wait. Just you wait. Just watch. Bam. Now they're not lonely. Uh-oh. Okay, now those steps for the edge of the hill. Ah, I see. I mean, it's good that I'm doing this because it makes it so that I can, you know, maintain a certain level of things. No, this is always going up. Wow, do I really need to add another one? I think I might. Crap. Isn't necessarily what I wanted, but... Alright, I'll have to add a couple of people to Waterworks here. 1, 2. What are you doing here? I'm gonna have to have another barracks. Waterfront. Should be more expensive. And I am playing a different map version. I am in Monument Heights map. Same map, just the hill is back and water set different. Gotcha. Ah, it's just out of reach. Alright, well, that's just how it goes. It's okay, because this is actually doing me well here. Good. All right, let's shove a few people into the metalheads. And there. Why are you people thirsty? There's literally water everywhere. Thank God for grilled potatoes. Alright, I have to stop touching and just let them go. Jed, apparently you're the bits leader currently. With 310. Nice. A lot of berries, which is good, because that means if I need to, I can up cloning production. Let's see. Yeah, why not? Never done a temple before. I don't know what that'll do for me. Just logs and planks. It'll eat up some of the logs, which is good, because it'll free up space. Do I need more builders? Yeah, I should probably just build a builder's hut. Because I'm going to be doing more building here. So I think I'll do this. Get a path going across just to cut time. Yeah, because doing that just instantly reduced everything here. Alright. So I'm good. Okay. Alright. What is that? Is this? Oh, well, yeah, because it needs gears. I gotta give these guys something to do in their downtime. There we go. Oh, geez, I didn't know that there was a drought coming. Alright, well, it's not that big of a deal. He said as the drought begins, and he's not full on everything, but, you know, it is moving along. Just gotta chill. Just gotta chill and watch. Everything should be fine. If you're thirsty, go and get a drink, buddy. God. They're gonna eat this up. There is a lot more water now. That's the good thing. Do the droughts get longer and longer as you go through? Because I've never gotten past, like, nope. All they are going to do is gripe. I know. So, I'm guessing it's exponential. So eventually I'm going to have, like, a 14-day drought at some point. Alright, so we're going to have... Oh, great. Thanks, Jed. You make life so much nicer for me. So these are completely dried out. I wish you could plant more dandelions. Yeah, that's true. I think he's still on. I think he's streaming right now. Yeah, he is. I mean, if he felt like coming by, he could come by. I'm not gonna make anybody do anything. A lot of porn stars streaming. Should probably... Alright, so how do golems work? Burns fuel to create power unique to this faction. Gravity battery. I don't need these. Is it in science? There it is, okay. Golems are slightly different. So... I know I gotta build golem parts. And then I've gotta have a golem assembler. And then a couple of charging stations, and then control towers. I should start unlocking this stuff soon. Well, let's continue with assembly is same, then charger and towers and such. Okay. Filled with carrots and bread and berries. I am doing great on berries. Watered and alive. How are we doing up here? Up here is fine, and we're filled to the brim on everything, which is good. You can pause yourself, thank you. Actually, you know what? No. No, yeah, pause. What do I want to do for their well-being? I mean, they can go with Alito. Yeah, it just needs planks, and they've got 60 planks, they only need 30, they're fine. This will be good for them, because they just like to hang out. So now, golems can basically do everything that the regular ones do, correct? It's water, right, okay. Drying out, die in 6 minutes. Almost? What's almost mean? Factions have some things only golems can do, like dirt excavator. Gotcha. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to create a dirt excavator somewhere, or a dirt pit, or an open section downward around here where I can just dump a bunch of water. And that way I can keep these dandelions alive and just use them for medical purposes. And if I put it there or here, it should keep all of this alive too. Whoa. I didn't want to do that. There it goes. It turned off developer mode. Alright, good, good, good. What do the monuments and decorations do for them? Like, I'm still trying to figure that out. Does this make them work better? Yeah, I know, but do they work better when they're happier? Like, do they work harder or something when they're happier? Oh, they live longer. Oh, jeez. What the hell am I doing? Yup. Yup. Let's get some benches going. Get a bench there. Press G? Oh! What the hell are you? Why do you have such a negative... Oh, you're hungry, that's why. Alright, well, let's get a beaver statue right here. And we're also going to put a bench here. Gotcha! Water should be a common. Yep. Oh, right. I did not realize that it was that important for these things. Oh, I didn't know that I needed metal blocks. Crud. I need more gears. The gears. Planks. Oh, right. Should probably get another, like, lumber factory going here. Alright, so we have some people who died of old age. It may be time to increase the number of these, because I think I need a lot more with the expansion that I'm doing. And I have a crap ton of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect, because that'll give me 10 at a time. That's exactly what I need. Alright, so this should increase their happiness. Okay. As long as the temple, if you have beehives open for better crops, drawback is bee stings. Huh. I don't know if I have beehives. Nope. Is that a faction-specific one? Yeah, because I don't see beehives. couple of bushes. Under food. No beehive, sir. Grits Mill and Bakery. Which I don't have yet because I didn't feel the need to do it. These guys are probably loving life. Yeah, I'm working with the what is it? The Iron Teeth, I think is what they're called. Yeah, Iron Teeth. Right. District gate here. District center. I'm gonna have to destroy this. Might have to put like a district gate right here. Yeah, see? See, if I do that... Well, actually, wait. I have to double check. I'm having some issues with OBS and connection right now. So give me like 2 seconds and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I think there was an issue with the bandwidth just a few moments ago, and that's what was going on. There we are. Jeez, is this a sign for me to never stream on a Wednesday ever again? God. Alright, so I've got 13 buildings that require workers. This is going to help take care of that. So right now, one of the things that we need to do is we just need to wait for the population to, you know, increase. That's the biggest thing right now. You just have to wait for a ton of things to increase. Still with me, Jed, or did I lose you? Alright, so I'm going to have to build... I don't have anybody in here, do I? No, I've got 3 people. Alright, so I need to put a couple more people towards here. Oh my god, he's still alive, thank you. Whew. Don't do that to me. I'm still happy here, Jed. Alright. It should be good. It looks like my upload speed is doing fine. Good there. I probably need a couple more log piles. Probably flip this one around. Shoop. Get a path going here. Yeah, I know it's an unconnected building at the moment. It's because I need more planks. All of my planks are currently sitting right here. I don't think Waterworks needs any more planks, actually. I think they're fine. Beaver is injured. Ugh. Don't worry, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Okay, we have 12 born. Perfect. Alright, let's get some barracks going on. Pull back on these for a little bit, because that'll help prioritize different aspects here. And over here, I'm going to need a distribution point. I will put it... Can I stick it right here? Yes, I can. How wonderful. But they're going to need planks, which they don't have. Alright, so they're going to need planks. And that is how I'm going to get the metal from here out and moving. And there's a 3-day drought coming. Or there's a drought coming in 3 days, I should say. Yeah, drought incoming. Are the gears all done? Oh, yeah. Done. Okay. So I don't need to give anybody... Okay, there. Yep, that's done. Alright, let's send one child over there. Ah, yes, one child. And we put a pause on the gears for right now. I mean, we've got 12 gears, so that's fine, but this will allow me to build up the logs. Which, in my opinion, is a little bit more important. 850 dandelions. So once I get the tapper going, which will be in here, I should be good to go. Probably replace this, the one that's in here, which will help take us the rest of the way out. We can go this way and stretch this way as well. And then I can just destroy this. And then one of the builders is going to come over here and just quickly throw a bunch of logs on there. Oh, it doesn't cost anything to build those. Oh, lovely! Love it. And I'll just put somebody on here all the time. And I should probably shift the forester to right here. See, now I'm just trying to, like, better manage the space that I'm in. What do you think, Jed? You think I'm about to die or something? Oh, well, you know, it would be nice if this drought wasn't incoming. But, you know, so much. Here. Put a district gate right there. There. Yeah, because they can still go and eat whatnot there. And I put a lumberjack flag right here, as well as a gathering flag right here. That's fine. This is gonna be tree stop. Because I'm just gonna turn this basically this area into just a tree hauling farm. Chestnuts and whatnot. Okay. And goodbye. Okay. This is good, because now he can access the rest of this, which means I can actually set this up for more pine trees. Cannot wait to get more stuff. Requires planks. So be it. Building lacks power. I know that it lacks power. Well, actually, that worked out in my favor. I can probably have... Can that forester get out there? Yes, it can. I'll put some chestnut trees out this way. And then what I will do is I will put... Does that gather? Yep, it does. Sweet. Doesn't matter. And it will be metal blocks. I was going to say, I didn't know if I had screwed myself by putting that on pause. Oh, jeez. Oh, good. There's haulers here. It's because I backed off on haulers. Alright, everything's moving and shaking, which is great news. These guys are nice and happy. Why do I have nobody here? Okay, I guess I lost people. Make sure you eat. God. Oh, okay, so somebody did die of old age. Alright, so let's start unlocking some stuff. And don't ask me how auto migration works, because I don't know. I don't know either, man. I think it's like you have to set up the minimums for each one, and that's how it works. Yeah, see, this is where it gets difficult. Oh, yeah, because there's nothing going on here. Forester. If I put a forester here, it should be fine and dandy. What might be interesting is if I'm right, it should just grab people. Yeah. They're just going to build it. This is the beauty about having them so close. Alright, this is good. Oh, good. We are starting to produce. Great. That's fantastic. Alright, I'll send them a kid to Metalworks. That way, when the kid is old enough, they will just spoot over here. Good. Alright. What are we doing on power? Don't need this yet. Gravity battery. Building this up for gravity battery work might be a good idea. Could also do that here, but, you know, it doesn't help that much. Let's get the tapper going. Get another tapper shack right here. Of course it needs gears. Alright, well I need a surplus of gears for a little while, and I need a surplus of people. Not a lot of visitors there. Where is everybody, Jed? Large barracks is 16 beavers. Really? I can't unlock the large one yet. Alright. That's a lot of beavers. I got an injured beaver right there. Okay, so well-being. I'll put him in a medical bed. They have planks? Yes, they do. Yeah, all I need is the planks. Okay. The dual faction? I don't think I've heard of that one. Ah, I see. These droughts are going to get worse. I'm going to have to start upping the water storage for everybody. Am I still giving them water? I don't need to give these guys water. They don't necessarily need a lot of water. Alright, so we're generating a good bit of things. I like it. I like it have the large water wheel. Yep. And the engine. There. There. You guys should easily be able to bring over all the planks. Are you serious? You guys are... Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna have to build more water pumps. And more water storage. This is bloody insane. The craziest bit is it's not the breeding groups that are doing it. It's not the breeding... Alright, so I need double platform. I'll stretch out. Okay. Nope. I really don't like putting them out this way. Oh, that's what I could do. Excellent. Alright, so let's get a bunch of these going. Okay. Why are you not pumping? Oh, it's late at night, that's why. Yes, I know breeding has been halted. Alright, let's pull back and let's do 6 on each. It'll probably force more people into zones that need to be filled. And hopefully this stretches out this way. What it probably should do is it probably should do this. And then pop. And sorry. That works too. It'll reduce some of the traveling time, which I know is the issue. I mean, these 4 have actually served me quite well. Okay, I want you to add water. But we're going to make it so that we have at least 50. The low end here. Pause you. Jeez. Oh, man. Well, that crisis is over. Slightly. Beaver's still injured over there? Yeah, it is. Oh my god. Yeah, the good news is that because I have these pumps going here, I can actually shove everything into this. But I gotta watch it because this could actually end up killing this entire section over here, which is not what I want. Thank you. I like how that automatically jumped down because I have an injury. Oh yeah, he's too busy. Oh. Are you telling me 48 planks here? There better not be 100 planks sitting there. 90 planks. Why do I have so many planks here? I thought I set limits. Yeah, I did. Alright, so we're bringing this to 75 now. I think I'll set it so that all the planks go back. Starting the next day. Same for this one. That actually might be a good idea, and what I'll do is I'll just kill the planks for this one. And nothing should go there. That'll put 148 planks back into here, which is good. Alright, so that's good. Oh good, they're filling this up. Great. Grown up, born. I love seeing that. That makes me happy. I have 7 people who are unemployed. Productivity is down on a deep water pump. Why? Deep water pump? Oh, I don't care. You're paused anyway. No available workers in district. Oh. Really? Jeez. See, I'm hesitant. And this is another thing. It's like, I don't have anybody to work that because I gotta wait for the population to come up here. Why is food running out so quickly over here? Why am I suddenly running out of food? Okay. Really odd. What are we doing over here? I'm guessing I have nobody on the grill. Nobody there. Is there no one here? There's only 4 people. Only need one of you. Oh my god. All right, so let's send 2 kids to Waterworks. And in terms of tree stop, send 2 people there and a kid. Good. Yeah, and they're already building it, which is even better. Alright, I need this on highest priority to be built. Because I'm tired of waiting. Requires so many planks to build 1 gear. Or no, it requires 1 plank for 1 gear, which, fine. Should be building a surplus of these things. Where are the other gears going? Planks should be coming out of there. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, geez. Alright. So I can... Well, building... I can build the healer now. That requires metal blocks of 5, but I should have metal blocks in here. Right? It was transporting the metal blocks now. I don't have any more. Wow. That'll take care of that. Okay. So far, so good. Alright, so it takes basically a log to form about 5 of these. And as soon as we have one, it goes out into, you know, their thing here. Yeah. And then they take it and they bring it. Should be, let's put this at the highest priority. Well, not the highest priority. Let's put it right there. Highest priority should be these guys. Oh, jeez, I forgot about that. I gotta keep them alive, and the only way to keep them alive is by using... Oh, they just have chestnuts. They need grilled. Shit. Alright, let me put a small warehouse here. And this is gonna be specifically for food. Dandelions, not explosives, not gears. Chassis, heads or limbs. Grilled chestnuts, grilled potatoes, grilled spatter duck. No maple pastries, no maple syrup. No medicine, no blocks, no paper, no pine resin. No planks, no potatoes. Only... Well, I'll put some flower seeds there. Only food. And they might be able to go in there, I think. Nope. Scheisse. But what I can do, since I have a forester... Yep. Alright. That already began. Is I will put a couple of blueberry trees here. Or blueberry bushes, and that'll actually help. Oh boy. Now I've got to wait for an entire generation or so of bulbs to come up. I think what I'll do is I'll put an engine here once I got it. Ugh, 3 days. Oh boy. Oh, Dangerous is doing Timberborn too. Good for him. And Wombat's on. Good for him. I'm glad everybody's on. Okay, so I've got a ton of potatoes. That means I need to up the number of grills I've got. So I think it's time to increase food production. Do one of grilled potatoes and one of grilled chestnuts. Alright, so this is getting built first, which is good. Alright, so we should have lost everybody in here, which we did, which is fine. I mean, the whole point of this entire district is to just feed that, so that that's done. Why do I have the feeling that if I were to build a thing out this way, it would just take care of the issue? Or this way? Let me see. Oh, that's why. Alright, while I'm here. I swear, if that works, I might actually lose my cool and blow my top. Oop. That's plank. Got a lot of resin going, which is great news. builder's post. Builder's hut is doing great, which is good. Let's back up on the haulers. Both drive people towards other jobs. Who's unemployed? Work at a distribution post. What district are you in? Oh. Show me you. Why are you unemployed? Oh, good. Grilled potatoes and grilled chestnuts are shooting up. Great. That's beautiful. Love it. I'm so fickle with these creatures. Let me guess what's holding this thing up. Yeah, it's the planks. The logs isn't the problem, it's the planks. Do another lumber mill. Oh, lovely, the drought started. Good. Alright, so since the drought is starting, water will be cut off. I need at least 2 beavers sent over to waterworks. One beaver can handle this, that's not a problem. There's someone doing the no, there's nobody grilling the spatter duck, of course. Which explains why I don't have any grilled spatter duck. I don't want to build too many of these because these are going to become a problem. Okay. No. Oh, crap. I can't pause these. I will pause this one and this one. Because until I get these built, until these get built, it's just a waste of time. Because these are going to be the ones that are most important. Alright, so slow moving, slow going, but still going fine. Okay. Not too bad. Alright, so let's build a couple of large barracks. And then what I'll do is I'll start getting rid of these, which will transfer everybody into there. So these are 14, these are 16 each, I think is what it said. 16 inhabitants each. And these are 10. Alright. So 2 of these is 32, which means I can knock out 2 of these, and they'll just all shift there. Alright, so... POW. Yes. That should shift. Yep. Shift them all pretty much right there. Delete the ones that have, like, least people in them. Alright, so I will delete this one. Yes. It's gonna shove everybody into there. Alright, so I still have some time. What's privacy? And then, because it's shoving them into here too, I will delete this one tomorrow. Yes, and then what I will do is I will build a bigger barracks right here. Yep, knew that was gonna happen. We've got 4 days to wait. Oof. Thankfully, these are all full, pretty much. Hopefully, this is done. Alright, I can just put that on this, that on that. Alright, so I've got 5 people that are unemployed, which kind of doesn't make any sense to me. That needs metal blocks. Let's pause on this beaver statue right now. Because I want the metal blocks going into this. Because what I might do, if this is good, if this works, it just needs 1 worker, which is fine. But that means if I can do that, then I can stick one right there. And I could probably get a couple of lumber and whatnot there. Which would be good. Yes, make the medicine. Oh my god, that's gonna make life so much better. Perfect. Man, I got a guy over here, but that's okay. Let's get one over here, and it'll be medicine. But the distribution limit on medicine is just going to be, it's going to be 75. I have to keep all the medicine pretty much locked up in here, because I can't lose it. This corner, Jed, you really got me with this corner. Because this runs out every single time. My hope is that I'll be able to stretch this out and then be able to start building this way. Which stuff is in here? Guess what? It just became a part of this group. Okay, so now I can shift people to tree stop. And now they've got food. Water's fine. They'll be okay. I need these flags going. All right. No, thank you. All right. Good. And everything's fine here, which is even better. How are they doing on water over here? Not great. All right. Start this. Give them water. Why are you having problems with food? Back to one worker. Yep. Well, see, that's why I'm trying to get this built out here. Because if I build this, then I have access to this entire deep water section, which should get replenished and should be able to last me for a very long while. In theory. Yeah, this guy's building me a bunch of stuff, which is good. Put you on pause and put you on here. Not a moment too soon. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on pause too. That way I can keep the water from running out quickly. You know, because Jed decided to screw me. How are you guys doing? You're not doing well at all. You're going to die of dehydration. Probably should give you guys a small water tank. I like how even when they're from different districts, if the district overlaps, they can still just, like, drive more stuff here. Love that. Oh yeah, we'll build it, don't worry. Oh, thank God. Alright, the drought has ended. Alright, so this has to be moved up. Everything here has to be built. I won't lie, I was tempted to put here, you know, one of those water dumps. But, you know, I didn't want to do that at that point. Okay, this is going to be good because these guys are going to start pumping very, very soon. Everything gets refreshed. Yay. Everything comes back to life. Put this on top priority. Everybody to work. Okay. Oh my God. It's going to take a while for all this to just keep going. Oof. It's going to take them a couple of days just to, like, catch up on the amount of water they need. I'm glad these guys are doing well. Carrots are going fine. I'm gonna need to expand the carrots. Let me see if I can expand the carrots here. And let me see if I can expand the sunflower seeds. Yes! Alright, good. That's perfect. Alright, so let's expand the sunflower seeds here. We'll do that much of the sunflower seeds, and we will increase the carrots this much. I don't care. I'll build another farmhouse right here if I have to. You're gonna get paused. Alright, basically everybody who grows up now is gonna just... I'm gonna wait at least 2 cycles. That's how long I'm gonna wait. And then that should give me enough time to make sure that everything is going well. Glad everybody's getting some time in on stream. Yeah, see, this is the problem right now. Why do I not have more grilled chestnuts going? Got a lot of grilled potatoes going, which is good. I need a lot more. I'm gonna have to build another grill. Oh my god. Never thought I'd have to build this many grills. We'll do this one for grilled chestnuts. I'll build another couple industrial log piles right here as well. I have 16 unemployed beavers. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, if that's the case, let's build another lumber mill. We'll expand the haulers by 2. do you mean it's not connected to any district? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Wow, Jed, I gotta tell you, you putting the starting location right there really did kind of screw me. I hate you. Not really, but you know what I mean. Just look at that. It literally goes right there. Yeah, I know. Well, it's a little late for me right now. I can't do that. At least this is filling up. So close. Oh, they're starting to build over here. Great. All right. How many people do we have? All right, so I've got 20 beds. I've got 12 beavers that have absolutely no idea what they're doing. All right, so I'm going to move some people around. I'm going to move at least 2 people, make it 3, over to here. I don't need anybody over at Metalheads. I do need people over at Waterworks. That should take care of that. Yep. Yeah, and now what I can do is I can get more blueberries going here. The blueberries will keep this group alive. That's the most important part. I will put in a farmhouse here. You know what? What I could do is I could put it in an aquatic farmhouse. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put an aquatic farmhouse here. Just build a bit of stairs right there. And now if I put the aquatic farmhouse down, all right, hold on. I got an idea. What the heck? Okay. Now what I'll do is I will up the requirements here. just need to make it so that this... I don't know if I'm able to do that. That's the thing. I might have to put it right here, which is fine. Once it's all built, then that's what I'll do. And then I can put a grill in here, and they'll be good to go. Actually, I should probably just do that anyway. Grilled chestnuts, and then put a second grill in here for grilled spatterdock. Thank you. They even have potatoes in here. Treated plants, sunflower seeds was fine. Yeah, because I'm going to have to do this. Alright. I'm going to be right back. I need to take a quick bathroom break. Jed, do you have a problem if I play an ad just so I can kill the pre-rolls for anybody that wants to join? Alright. Thank you, sir. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. And it doesn't look like we had any major malfunctions, thankfully. No there was no need for a big issue to happen here. Can't get all required materials. Frig. Alright, so I will just have to delete this. Yes. And then just put that there. What is the problem with this? Should have like a surplus of planks going at some point here. Good, I've got a lot of grilled spatterdock, which is great. connected. Why is it saying that? It isn't connected to any district. You're connected literally right here. Are you kidding me? I'm literally staring at how far the thing stretches. Oh man. I guess I got so much going on in here that the game's having a hard time rendering it all. Thank you. Thank you very much. So Jed, I'm planning on going till about 9:30 and then I'm gonna call it for the night. Thankfully, I'm feeling a lot better. Hey! Sniper! Good to see you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you very much for the raid. I really appreciate it, sir. There you go. And I will do you the good service of at least shouting you out. Hey, Lazy Moonful, good to see you. How you been? Haven't seen you in ages. Yeah. I'm working on it, Ah, good. Okay. So close. This is the closest I have been to getting this taken care of. I am feeling a lot better today, which is good. I will be doing so much better if these beavers would suddenly, you know, start doing what I asked them to. Oh, God. I'm so close. I just need you guys to just keep going. Please, kill this one. Put this one at the highest priority, please. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I cannot wait for the recycling. That is going to be the one thing that'll make me very, very happy. I don't care if I gotta pick it up. Yeah, I know it died. I don't care. Not a problem. You guys have medicine in there. You'll heal quickly. You have medicine in there, right? Yeah, you do. Oh, it's Mooful. Oops. I just realized that. Lazy Mooful. I keep saying Moonful. I don't know why. Why am I not getting enough planks? Where are all my planks going? They can't all be going into here. Yeah, nobody's got planks. Shush. good, good. Not a problem, not a problem. Well, I'm doing my best not to kill them all. I was doing pretty good, but, you know. Not a problem. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's always nice seeing new people. Just in case, don't forget we have a Discord. If you guys want to know when I'm going on stream, that is the best way to find out. The only rule is you must be following the channel. That is my only rule. My only rule. Have a good one, Lazy Moo. Alright, I've got some people that are dying of old age. How many people do I have here? 6. I've got 18. Alright, so let's move a couple of people around here. Let's move them to Tree Stop. That should do. Increased workload would probably benefit everybody, which is good. Let's expand the builders. We can probably get another log or lumber stand going. Come on, people! This is at the highest priority right now. Why are you not extending? Why is this refusing to be built? Am I missing something? Oh, I am missing something. It's called a path. Yeah, for right now, that'll do. Are you really gonna make me delete both of these? There. Why? Oh, freaking hell. Fine. You know, you could have prevented this. Easily prevented this. I don't understand why I can't keep, like, a lot of planks. They can't all be going into the one spot. Ugh. And I've got 21 beavers that are just chilling. At least I know after 7 days, all of this will be fine. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just grumpy because of this thing. Don't have anybody free. All right, so let's do some more migration. And then what I'll do here is, I don't want to do this because that's not a good idea. I will use the small water tanks, and I'll just start putting them in a lot of places here. And then what I'll do here is I'll put chestnut trees down. Because all this will be healthy and happy soon. Because next thing, this is just gonna be, you know, ready and raring to go. Really wish this didn't need planks. They should be able to build that for them. Yeah, thankfully the building of these has really helped. Is there nobody over there working? Wait, let me get this straight. Hold on, how many people? We've got 4 vacancies. Alright. Metalheads, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop. That should do. Got 15 people who don't have a job. Alright. Good. That'll take care of it. Not everybody has a place to live. Alright, that's not good. You got 3 people homeless. Definitely not a good thing. Okay. Alright, let's do another small barracks. We'll put it right here. Right at the cusp. Okay. That'll do good. We see here. I put the farmhouse right here. Alright, that takes care of it. So, farmhouse right here. Okay, that should take care of that. And then I'll have people that can go and work there. Alright, I want this resource gone so that I can actually, like, do something. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this guy up. Just waiting for these guys to finish building a lot of the stuff that I need for this. So this is the space for the aquatic farmhouse. Let me just add a root here. And I need planks. And the only reason we're still able to continue going is because I had 2 of these at the start. And eventually one of the things that's going to happen, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm going to shove a bunch of the people who don't have jobs into here, and then basically their job is going to be to take the water that is from here and shove it into this area. I'm going to create a new drop-off point, probably right here. Yeah, that's a good idea. I probably could have just put it right here, actually. That's a better idea, because then I can just do that. And do that. Oh. Alright. There's 4 builders. I don't know what the problem is here. You guys should easily be able to build this thing. It's only 5 blocks. And you got all of them in there. Come on, guys. It's that hard. Thank you. Just to reduce travel times, we're going to do this. All right, let's see. What else do we need? What does paper do for me? Prints books using paper. I guess it's just to up their happiness. Yeah. Okay. So it is. All right, what do we got for metal? Efficient mine. Power. The engine, but the engine's taking a long time. And part of that is because I just didn't have the people in here. There's a free spot. Yep. There we go. How are you guys doing? You have 2 empty spaces, which is probably here. Nope. Oh, good. You're gonna have a couple more empty spaces in a few moments. Are you kidding me? Alright, let's get to waterworks. I'll take care of that. problem is I can't look at my main area now. Which is weird, because I should be doing fine. But for some reason, it is not having a fun time rendering all of this, which is why every once in a while you'll just see things skipping a beat. Who's injured? Should have some medicine delivered there. Yeah, I've got 100 medicine. Why is there no medicine in this? Oh. They also transport goods. Oops. Alright, the drought has ended, but I think what I'm also going to need to do is add a new route to here. Yeah, this game will pull the CPU down mainly because it's using 2 cores. Got it. Just going to add water here. But I'm going to put the limit on this for water to be 75. That way I don't lose too much. If it wasn't for the fact that, you know, making the metal requires, you know, so many damn gears. Oh, that's why. Okay, I just figured out why I've been having the problem. Can I get around that? Nope. Okay, so I boxed myself here. Oh, wait, no. Bam. There we are. This will help the productivity, because he can't supply all of it himself. I was wondering what the problem was. I was like, what's the problem here? Why are we having such an issue? Alright, and I'm producing way more of this. Scrap metal, but I'm going to add a distribution limit. Scrap metal is going to be 100. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a smelter right here. That's interesting. Okay. I'm going to have to fix this. Okay, hold on. Gonna have to go up and around this, and I'm gonna have to delete this, and then put the smelter just like that, and then that here, and that there. It's a good thing I saw that before it actually happened. That would have been bad. Alright, now everybody's going, which is great. These should be going. I see. And they don't have workers. So, to tree stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should help. Yep. There. And water. District limits on water will be 175. Ain't nothing to do in range. Is it all dried out and dead? Oh, God. Jeez. Alright, well, that's it for those dandelions. Shoot. I wish you could grow dandelions. All right. Well, we are getting to that time, everybody. So we will overwrite it worked, because it did work. And I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. I want to thank Sniper Chris specifically for yeah, we'll go and see Dane. Yeah, that's a good call. I want to thank you all for joining me tonight, especially Sniper for giving me a raid. I really appreciate that. I want to thank Jed for hanging out for most of the night. And most of all, I want to thank all of you that are still hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. If you enjoyed the stream, I hope you'll give us a follow, as it does help the channel grow. If you're already following, I hope you'll join the Discord. The Discord is right here, so that you can join the Discord. Also, I hope you will follow the YouTube channel that we have. If you're watching this on YouTube, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, as it does help that channel grow. The Discord is going to be the best way for you to interact with me. It's the best way that you can suggest games for streaming. It's going to be the best way for us to talk about updates like Sniper and Jed and I were talking about earlier, with the updates that are coming here to Timberborn. Also, it's going to be the best way for you to find out if I have a surprise stream like I did tonight. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, hello from the past to the future. We're going to do a raid real quick, guys. We're going to raid Dangerous. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And I will see you next time. See you guys later. Just get all this set up. Bye-bye, guys.